Hello, my name is Daniel O'Connell and welcome to the Limerick Eye. Here are our top stories today. United Metals sponsoring the Ballysimon Roundabout, an update on new Garda officers joining Limerick City, and an incredible cause raising awareness for breast cancer. Our top story today. Located just outside Limerick City, major improvements to the Ballysimon Roundabout have finished. An unexpected partnership with United Metals has helped drive these significant investments.
In Limerick over the last month, a new chapter of collaboration is taking shape. A major refurbishment of the Ballysimon Roundabout is drawing attention, not just for the traffic improvements, but for who's funding much of the work. To understand more, we visited United Metals Yard and spoke to Owen Hegarty, who has been part of both the business as UMR Director and this overall funding initiative.
Dave's presented the opportunity to sponsor the roundabout. He put us in contact in partnership with us, with the council. So from there, we took it from there basically, and the council were happy for us to sponsor it, and that's how it came about.
The key element of this project, a wider push for public-private partnerships to support redevelopment, aims to enhance display and infrastructure along this corridor, promoting United Metals' three slogans of recycle, reuse and repurpose.
The idea is to highlight, I suppose, using the green idea of the roundabout with plants and trees, and to highlight the sustainability of metals as part of that gig. Also, the extra publicity, I suppose, from the actual roundabout itself, our logo and our company name being there in such a high volume area of traffic. It was a no-brainer for us in terms of getting our name out there in people's zeitgeist to be constantly in front of them.
As the city grows from scrap to street, infrastructure and industry find an unexpected partnership here. A scrapyard helping rebuild the roads that serve its neighbours, whereas this model, local business investing in public works, becomes more common and is worthwhile to see in Limerick's redevelopment story.
This year, Limerick will see an increase in Garda officers patrolling the streets. 20 new members are being stationed across the city to strengthen community safety and awareness.
In late August 2025, 154 new Garda officers have graduated from Templemore's Garda College. Now, 20 of those new officers have been allocated to Limerick. The Limerick Eye contacted Chief Superintendent Smart from Henry Street Station, who stated this move as being aimed at increasing visibility and safety. When asked if this recent deployment was linked to the rising drug use and traffic within the city, we were assured that these events were unrelated. Even though this new deployment of officers to the city is unrelated to the drug problem, that seems to still remain as the main topic of interest for some of Limerick's population.
At the moment, to be honest, as a local, I've been feeling next level unsafe, especially with a lot of businesses shutting down. It just seems like there's more and more drug addicts walking the streets and more just of an unsafe vibe around the city.
I love living here, and I just think if there's going to be 20 extra Gardaí around, it's going to make the place even more safe. I believe though everywhere could use 20 more guards, but it's great that it's coming here.
I think it's a good thing. I think provides extra safety in the city, good visible presence around the city.
There was a drag queen attack that happened in Cork, and there was another one that happened in Limerick only a few days ago, with immigrant attacks as well, people attacking on immigrants. It does not feel like a safe time to be in the city centre.
While opinions seem to vary on what exactly the benefit of having an extra 20 new officers to protect the city is, Limerick is now regardless a safer and more attractive place to live in due to it.
This October, Limerick was painted pink as the 3 for 3 breast cancer awareness walks took to the bridges of the city. Celebrating survivors, raising awareness, we spoke to Caroline Maloney, the organizer behind this inspiring event.
I'm Caroline Maloney, and I'm a breast cancer survivor and the founder of 3 for 3 Breast Cancer Charity Walk. 3 kilometres, 3 p.m, third Sunday, and the proceeds were all going to our local clinic. So 3 for 3 was founded in 2018 as a result of me being diagnosed with breast cancer in 2014. On that journey, I met with Professor Shauna Tormey, and she was my breast surgeon. And she was so wonderful and so kind and so compassionate, I thought about maybe giving something back to the clinic. So the walk is all about giving to the local clinic, which is a symptomatic breast clinic in UHL. The 3 for 3 walk has had a positive impact on the community. It's wonderful to see so many men, women, children, dogs out walking. I think it brings Limerick together. It's like a sea of pink, which is absolutely wonderful. And Without the people participating and donating and supporting, we wouldn't have these funds. As they say, it takes a village to raise a child. A massive thank you to the people of Limerick and far and beyond the country. And if they're not here, they're definitely donating. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, because the work that we're doing and you're doing by donating is increasing patient care in UHL, and it's also allowing the team to buy vital equipment. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We'll be right back with more news after the break.
Latest. New scents, new vibes, new style. Original. Fresh. Tropical. And cherry. Latest. Instant hair refresh.
I hope you guys enjoyed your meal.
All taken care of.
Instant money transfers, no fees, no awkward moments. Send, spend, smile. With Revolut.
Opportunities at this, the highest level. Scotland did it last week, scored tries almost every time they get into the English 22 at Twickenham. Here's Beale, a beautiful ball. Oh, that's magnificent. Keenan's going to score for Ireland. Oh my goodness. What a try.
Welcome back to the Limerick Eye. Located right in the centre of Limerick City, Wickham Way is a creative indoor market that has quickly become a weekend favourite. Filled with local food, art and community spirit, it's a space where small businesses and visitors come together under one roof.
Hidden in the heart of Limerick City, Wickham Way is more than a market. It's a vibrant hub of culture, creativity and community. Behind the scenes, the team supports local entrepreneurs and ensures every visit feels personal, engaging and memorable.
Well, I know that the market started around COVID time. It gave an opportunity to a lot of people who might have found themselves out of work for a while or with furlough and stuff and needed to find other ways to make income. So a lot of local artists and community members came out to set up their stalls, and that's what started to make the market so special, I suppose. Over the years, I think the amount of traders has changed. A lot of those businesses that started in COVID maybe didn't continue a year later or so, but regardless, the space provided that opportunity for them to launch their brands and stuff. But now there's a great selection of stall holders still.
Students and locals come together to explore unique shops, enjoy delicious food and connect with the community.
Definitely comes down to all the other shops that are part of this and the food traders who are outside as well. A lot of us work as a community ourselves, and I think that's what helps generate this community atmosphere in the Wickham Way. Is everyone here is pulling together and doing their own independent thing, and everybody's welcome here.
Wickham Way isn't just a market. It's a weekend destination where culture, community and creativity come to life.
Up next, we visit the Treaty City Brewery, but this time it's serving as an art gallery for ABC. Curated by Amanda Clifford alongside the Irish Pagan Art Collection brought to you by Ken Coleman.
In the heart of Limerick City, a local brewery is serving up more than just craft beer. The Treaty City Brewery started as a humble taproom that has transformed into a cultural cornerstone. From ABC expositions tackling mental health awareness to Irish pagan art that challenges the norm. In tonight's feature, we take you inside the taproom where creativity pours just as freely as the beer.
13 years ago, I started ABC for Mental Health, which stands for Awareness, Belonging and Creating. So it was a space that everybody can make a difference. Art is only a way of communicating when we don't have words. So this exhibition is all about, no matter who you are, you have a right to show your art. It's all about being inclusive. And then we feel like we belong and that our mental health doesn't suffer as much.
It just came to me one day as a notion, basically, that if we put everybody in one place, for Halloween in a brewery expressing pagan and dark art themes, because The dark art makes us happier, just like when I listen to metal, it's my zen moment. And it's becoming more apparent in Ireland that people are kind of getting back to a real sense of old world, and I wouldn't say beliefs, but it's who we are outside of religion or labels, and this pagan festival showing up.
Our final story highlights how physical challenges can strengthen both body and mind. City Gym Limerick shows how dedication and perseverance can turn ambition into something extraordinary.
Gar Ben is the owner of City Gym in Limerick. For over a decade, he has been running the gym and been a personal coach to many people. However, this didn't come without challenges. At the age of 17, Gar suffered his first of 3 collapsed lungs.
And I remember waking up one day and I just had this vicious pain. And I remember saying to my mother, I gotta go to a doctor. Took a trip out to the hospital, I took a few x-rays to confirm, and we're gonna need to put you in for a procedure. And that was just like the start of a big change in my life. And 366 days later, I wake up with the very same pain. So I ended up in the hospital for maybe 4 or 5 months after that. They said that it happens to tall, skinny people. I thought, okay, I can put on weight, I can exercise, I can train hard, I can grow. And then that's where my love of training first came into play. That's how I started training for the first time. They'd said, the only thing you can't do is lift heavy. Well, the only thing now I want to do is lift heavy. And that's kind of where the intro to powerlifting then came from. Any day I get to move a dumbbell or a barbell, whether that's a curl, whether it's a squat, no matter what it is, it's a more beautiful feeling just because of that perspective. If I wake up on the opposite side, I can do something I love. And that was the kind of thought process behind it. And then I thought, okay, the one thing I want to do is by like the age of 40, I want to open up a gym. Turns out the opposite side of surgeries, you've unlimited energy because you're very grateful to be alive, you're very kind of like almost erratic. And then within a year, I had City Gym open. So within, it was 51 weeks exactly, I opened City Gym from when I started, and that was in 2014.
That's all the news for now. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Daniel O'Connell, and we'll see you next time on the Limerick Eye.